making some people excited, making some little panties wet. You never know. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Floor Reviews, where we got Dank reviews and even Danker curls. Well, actually, the curls are not that great today because, I was riding Zuna. She's going to be right over here. So, gotta wear the helmet. It's so kind on the curls. Anyway, today we have Bandido, the Myke Towers and Juhn, an all-star. Honestly, was not expecting this collaboration, but it was a nice surprise because this song was fire, straight up fire. You have one of my two favorite artists right there. They don't get as much hype as it should, but man, that was a great song. So let's jump right into the production value of the song. So the song, started off very calm. You have little chimes in the melody, which is very nice. And then right before you jumped into the reggaeton beat, you had the reggae, like the typical reggae like transition beat to it, which is really nice. And then you jumped right into a reggaeton beat that had my kicks. My kicks have bass to them. I love my kicks, a little bass. It just hits a little different when you're playing that shit in the car. That shit's gonna be vibrating, making some people excited, making some little panties wet. You never know. But that's what I love to see out of a reggaeton beat. It's just that bass. The bass just hits a little different, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, after you have that reggaeton beat, it also added some more resounding bells to the kick, and that was a nice little transition. And then from that transition, you went to a hip-hop vibe to the song with the chimes coming in the melody, which is really nice. And then back to your regular reggaeton, and there was other transitions repeating themselves throughout the song, but it was very nicely done. You were just kind of gliding throughout. Here you got this one beat, and then you got this other beat, but it all goes together. You're going the same path, but you're just twirling and going around. It was very nice. Now the lyrics, the chorus, I gotta say, is fire. It's catchy. I'm pretty sure the ladies would love it because it's a song about, the guy is being an asshole, doesn't treat you right, and then comes the superhero over here. I'm gonna treat you right, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got you. Come with me. Leave that dude. So it's very catchy. It's very nice. Now, Myke Towers, every single time, he just kicks it out of proportion. The flow of his rhymes, especially in the verse, are just, you're going on a trip. You're going on a ride. Juhn did the same thing too. He was leading the chorus, which is really nice. He has a very odd voice, but I like that about him. It's different. At first, when you first hear him, you're like, what the fuck? This is not a great singer. But he hits his notes, and after a little bit, you get used to it, and you really enjoy his voice. And he offered in his verses, he offered a different kind of flow. I would say like a counter flow, but it still flowed. I mean, you gotta be careful because you might slip by all this flow. And I gotta put a wet sign all up in this because that shit flowed. So I gotta give it to the both of them. I mean, Myke Towers, you already know with Myke Towers. Myke Towers is anything that he works on, he drops bars. Juhn, same thing. I mean, I'm not too familiar with him, but the songs that I've heard are all so good, especially when he was in Hola. That was a great song by him, and I think this song, honestly, they just both killed it. I think that it was a great collaboration between the both of them, and it showed. Now, to add on to that, you had the music video, which was very appropriate because this song is all about the flow, and you had the skating video in the background. It was kind of trippy as well. You had a contrast of your modern video look, and then you had your old style VHS tape kind of vibe to it. And you know, a lot of skating videos are kind of like that. They mix the high quality with the retro low quality to it. And it was also a little bit trippy because, you know, you had an overhead shot, the camera looking down onto the skate park as people are skating by, and then you have freaking Myke Towers he was obviously laying down, looking up at the camera, and it just gave it a really, really nice, trippy vibes. And the whole, you know, vibe to the song with the video, it just flowed very, very well. Because, you know, I don't skate, but I mean, I longboard, and this is the kind of song I want to cruise to. I want to be running around, doing some swirlies here and there, and that's like the perfect kind of vibe. Now, for the market. In the market, it released yesterday. It has about 1 million views on YouTube. It hasn't been picked up in the charts just yet because it's very new. As of Friday that I'm recording this, the 11th. So, you know, we gotta wait and see. I honestly don't think this song is gonna get the recognition that it deserves, just because, you know, Juhn is not like, you know, such a popular name like you would say like you know, I don't know, like Daddy Yankee or Bad Bunny, like something like that. But Myke Towers does carry that name, but he's not up there yet. But honestly, this song should get more hype than it has right now because it's just so good. My overall rating for this song has to be a solid. Nah, I'm not gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna be anal about it, and I'm gonna give it an 8.2. 8.2. You know, I don't think the market, you know, is gonna perceive it that way. But it doesn't matter what the market thinks, because at the end of the day, it's about the quality. It's about that quality of the song, and it doesn't matter, you know, if it didn't do so well. At the end of the day, if you look at the lyrics, you look at the flow of the production, you look at the music video, you just look at everything as a whole, this song is just phenomenal. So I gotta give it an 8.2. Super dank. So I hope to see more collaborations with Juhn, because that boy's been popping. Myke Towers always bringing it down. Myke Towers doesn't disappoint. You already know that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Make that shit spread, because this song definitely deserves the cred that it needs. Aight? Goodbye. Goodbye now. I'm gonna go. Okay.